Hello, hello, good evening, everyone. Can anyone hear me?
We can hear you very well, sir.
How was the day today?
Fine, we can
Okay. That yesterday we had a little bit of network issues, and I believe I explained to you what and the video that will be dropped. You will see more about the video call that we did yesterday. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Please, who is this? I think your mic is having a little problem. Hey, Amy. Hey, Amy, can you mute yourself? Seems like you're using a faulty headset, something like that. Thank you now. Okay, today actually we are going into data cleaning properly. So we are going to do data cleaning. I will show you how to clean your data, how to make it to be ready for analysis. Okay, so that's what you are going to do. But before we go into data cleaning, I would like us to do a brief rundown of what we did yesterday. I get me so as to make up to with what we did yesterday. Okay, yesterday we did VLOOKUP, where I showed you how you can make use of VLOOKUP to create a kind of smaller table representation of the big table. Okay, and I explained the meaning of VLOOKUP, which I won't be doing now because I did that already. So I just want to go straight to the point and show you how you can do analysis.
Yes.
I can just show you how you can do analysis with VLOOKUP straight up. So without wasting much of your time. Which one? Okay, let's make it. Oh, okay. Okay, let me share my screen. I will share my screen now. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen now? Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let's start now. Let's use this table for analysis. This is our table, the one we want to make use of. Let's use this now. Remember, I told you, you know what I'm doing now. So there's no need of wasting much time. Okay, so I want to make this. Okay, this is now. Okay, let's start now. I want to do VLOOKUP for this. Remember, I told you what VLOOKUP is. We can merge two columns here, merge and center. Then we can write anything that we want to write here. Maybe let me use sales reports. Let me use sales reports. I hope you know you can still increase this thing. Okay, I'm trying to increase the font size. Okay, yeah, good. Let's go. Remember, I told you that to do this now, we have to write each and every title of each and every column we have here. We have name, then we have region. Next, we have his phone number. Next, we have his bank. We have profit. We have, what else we have? We have account number. We have quantity. Profit. I would like to add, remember, I hope you can do this now. I want to add, so I'll add a currency. I already told you how to do this already now. So I don't think it should be a big problem. Well, let us just use any currency. Let's use any currency. Okay, so these are the first thing you're going to do here now is this name we have here, we do what? We validate it. That's the first thing you're going to do. Meaning that this is where you want to be looking up from. Are you getting me now? So you validate this name. So how do we validate? Once you click here, go to data. This is data validation. This is data validation. You click on data validation. Remember, and we're not going to click on any value. Rather, we go to list because we want it to be showing as list. Then the Excel will ask you, from where do you want this list to come from? From where are we sourcing from? Are you getting me? That's the meaning of this source. So we click here to tell Excel everything here. Remember, I told you if you click here once, then how do I select from here down to the last row? Who can help us? How do I select from here down to the last row? What should I do? What should I do?
Down.
Thank you. Control Shift, then I'll press the down key. Thank you very much for that. We've done that already. So I've selected everything. I'll hit enter. Selected, then I'll press OK. That's it. I've created the word, the list. So the list of names we have here. These are the list of names we have here from this now. So, okay. Then the next one we're going to have here is what? The VLOOKUP itself. Then for the region, we click equal sign, VLOOKUP. So the lookup, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to input 4 values here. The first we are looking for is lookup value. What is lookup value? Lookup value is what we want to look up from. Are you getting me? Mean that what are we changing this? What are we changing this? Whatever we have here with respect to. So that whenever we click that in particular, this one will change as well. Are you getting that meaning of lookup value? And what are we looking at from? Is from this name. From this name now, that is J7. That is column J row what? 7. Column J row 7. Or you can easily click on here. Just click here. Once you click here, it will highlight it for you. So don't worry yourself checking J7. Just once you click here, it will highlight it for you. Then you press comma. Okay, yeah. But you're missing something. What should be the next thing you're going to do before I check for this type of table array? What should be the next thing I'm going to do before I check for table array? Who can help us?
You named the table.
You
Good.
change the
Thank
name
you.
for
We named the table. Thank you very much. Very good. So how do I name? I'll click here, select everything that we have to do here, then go here, type the name, table. I'm using table 1. Click enter. Selected. That is, I've renamed this table now. If I highlight this table, why is it not showing me? It should rename, but wait, let me check something. Give me a minute. Okay. We have table. Okay, done. I've seen it now. I've renamed. You all know how I've renamed this table now. I did it yesterday, so the end of being confused. So I've renamed this table to what? Table 2, so that everything that has to do with table now is what? Table 2. Then I will go back to what we did here before. Source reports. So I'm trying to be fast so that you can go to the main we have today. Source reports. I will merge and center. Merge and center. Increase the size. Remember, only 2 rows. And I believe I gave you assignment on this. Hope you also the assignment I gave you. So nobody will tell me that I didn't see assignment. So I give you assignment on it. Okay, let's change color. Okay, so the first thing we are going to, we have a name, we have a region, we have phone number, we have bank, we have profit, we have account number, we have quantity. Okay. Oh, sorry. I would like to, I like everything I'm going to do to be fancy, to look good and attractive. Okay. Okay, the first one, remember, the first thing I'm going to do here is to what? Create a list of these. How do you do that? Go to who? Go to start, go to validate is data validation, list, source, from where? From here. I'll select everything here, which you already know, hit enter, then hit OK. That is this now. We have this. We have this. Okay, then the region now. We are going to click V lookup. So what's the lookup value? Remember, I told you the lookup value is this, Ahmed, right? This J, whatever it is. So don't worry yourself. You simply click here. It will tell you the, oh, this you can't see very well. No problem. I will change this thing later on. Then table array. Table array is what? What's the table array? Who can help us with the table array? What's the table array?
Table 1, table 2.
Table 2. I've renamed it to table 2, not table 1 again. We have table 1. So we have table 2. We are using table 2. Have you seen it? It has highlighted everything here, the table 2. Then what's the column index of region? What's the column index of region?
2.
2. Thank you very much. The next say, are we using true or false?
False.
False.
Yeah.
Then hit enter. That's it. Ahmed is from south. Buhari is from north. David is from west. Have you seen it now? Changing according to what we have here. So the phone number, we do the same thing as well. Equals V lookup. Okay, who help us? Somebody help us with this one. Who is volunteering to help us? V lookup, Who is helping us?
J6.
J what? J what?
6.
J6. Okay. J6. Are you sure it's J6? It's not highlighting
No, it's
anything.
not
No.
J6, it's J7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Or
6.
simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
6 or 7. 1, 2,
J6. You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5.
What's table array? You're right. It's J6.
Table
What's the
2.
table array? Table 2. Correct. Column index or phone number?
3. 3.
3. Thank you. Then
4.
false or true?
False.
False or true?
Oh, also.
False. Thank you. That's it. That's it. I'm using it now for Favor. This Favor's phone number. And if you check from here, this is exactly Favor's phone number. Let's check for Favor. Where is Favor? Where is Favor? This is Favor's number. East Favor. I'm using it now. Give us exactly Joshua. It changes as well based on what you. I'm using it now. It keeps changing based on what we put here. So bank. Same thing with bank. VLOOKUP. I want our guys to help us. Who do we have here? Wemimo Deborah. Deborah, mute yourself. Deborah, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go. VLOOKUP. What should I
I was
put
not
as
in,
lookup?
I was not in
You said-
class yesterday.
Okay, mute yourself back. Victor Eze Akalue. Victor Eze Akalue.
Sir, after
Victor,
the question, I have a question to ask, please.
no problem. Victor Eze Akalue, mute yourself. Okay. Ebenezer Salami. Let's go. Ebenezer Salami, let's go. So what should I put here? Ebenezer Salami. What's the lookup value?
It's J6.
J6, okay. This is Ebenezer, right?
Yes.
Okay, what of table array?
Table array is table 2.
Table 2, okay. Then column index is what for bank is what?
4.
4.
Good evening.
True or false?
False.
False. Thank you very much. You can move back. That's for it. So what's the question? What's the question?
Please, sir, I didn't get
Hello, good
something.
evening. Please, I was on call.
Who is that? Who is this?
Please, Oyebola, sir.
Okay. You didn't
The
get what?
question what I didn't get is the J6, how you got the J6. I didn't get it.
Were you in the class yesterday? Were you in the class yesterday?
I told you yesterday that due to network issue, I couldn't join the class as early as possible. And you said you would drop the note. So that's the only thing I didn't pick. But other the column and all,
J6, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to name a cell?
I don't know that one, sir.
Were you in our class in the first class? Were you in our class the first time, the second class, right? The second class. Were you there?
Yesterday.
Second class, when we did cell reference, when we did
When you start the Excel.
Yes.
No. I told the group leader that she's going to explain to me, but she said, yeah, the day I told her, she said she was outside.
Have you watched the video? Have you watched the video yet?
I didn't see the video. I didn't get.
Oh, the video is there. The video is there. The video is there. The video is there. Okay. For our class 1, 2, 3, at least that I'm sure of. The video has been uploaded already. Yes, you can rewatch. That's basically cell referencing. That is cell referencing. J, that is column J. Where this is now, this is J. Okay. Which row? Row 6. This is the row. This is the column. So where this Ahmed falling is column J, row 6. Do you understand now? For this one now, look up for this one now. This is column J, row 1. This is now J1. Look up, if you can even see it in the numbers here. Can you see in the numbers? J1. Can you see my mouse? Can you see my mouse?
See it.
Yes. So even if you click here, it will tell you as well as J6 from the numbers.
Okay.
So that's how we got the J6 we're making use of. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think you've done enough on this particular one. VLOOKUP. So I just wanted to kind of give a brief rundown of what we did yesterday. So we are going into the main that we have today, that is data cleaning. I will closing this now. Data cleaning. So in a nutshell, what is data cleaning?
Good evening. Good evening.
If just the basic definition of data cleaning is just to make data to be ready for analysis. Are you getting me now? That's just a basic definition of what data cleaning is all about. When you have a data, when you are giving the data to do some analysis, or when you are giving a data to present in a dashboard or anything to work on it, the first thing you should do, the first thing that should be at the back of your mind is to check whether the data is clean or not. And most of the times, most of the data given to you might be dating. Date in the sense that not that it is smelling or it doesn't look appealing, something like that. No, date in the sense that we need to work on it to remove some certain things, to change certain things so that it can be good for analysis. Are you getting me now? When you work with a data, it will make your analysis not to be accurate. I don't know if you're getting me now. And when your analysis is not correct, it means that you'll be giving a wrong information, or you'll be giving a wrong insight. Are you getting me? Remember, I told you in the initial class that a data analyst is a major decision maker in any company or in any firm. So imagine that your major decision maker, as a major decision maker you are in the firm, you are giving a wrong decision or you're giving a wrong insight. That isn't fair at all. That isn't fair to me. So the first thing you do, let me do a brief. Let me tell you this now. As a data analyst, how many of you have a LinkedIn account and Twitter account? Give me a high if you have LinkedIn accounts here. Drop high if you have a LinkedIn account here. If you have yes, LinkedIn. Okay, you have Opeyemi. Who else? Okay, we have Ebenezer Salami. Who else? Okay. We have how many? 2, 4. Only 4 has a LinkedIn account. And we're almost 10 here. Okay, let me tell you now. You see all these things we are doing now, you don't really need to hold it to yourself. You need to show people that this is what I am doing. I know of one person, I know of folk that got his first role via LinkedIn. Are you getting me now? You don't even necessarily need to finish this class before you can get a role. So what you should do basically now is, for you, now that your LinkedIn account you have, as a data analyst you should have a LinkedIn account, a working LinkedIn account. Are you getting me now? That's your account. Maybe if you're using it for another thing, which is you just go to your account, you go to your page, and if it is not linked to what you data analysis or anything into tech, you can easily create a new LinkedIn account. And if you don't have, I'm just telling you now, for those that don't have LinkedIn accounts, you can create a LinkedIn account and Twitter account. There, you can now post everything we are doing now. Your assignments, the ones you've been given, you can easily post an assignment, the ones you've been given assignments, kind of a brief rundown of what you did, or introduction to all these things we'll be doing here, your tags, everything. You can post and then tag us, Alpha Innovate. I hope you have our link there. You already have our LinkedIn link in your Telegram group. You have our Facebook, you have our Twitter. So you can tag us there. Are you getting me now? So that people will know, yes, this is what we are doing. Because you can't just come out from the moon to post that, yes, I'm a data analyst. No, people need to see what you've been doing, the progress so far. Are you getting me now? Don't worry, just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Once you are done with a project or once you are done with a task, you post it there. Are you getting me now? So it makes your profile, it creates your profile. So when a major recruiter sees your profile there, it can, yes, the recruiter can now trace your how do I say it now? A kind of a brief rundown of what you'll be doing, of your progress. The person now can trace your what progress. Are you getting me now? The person will now know that, okay, this is where you started, yes. You post this, yes, you've done this, you've done this, you've done this. Then the person know that, yes, this person is serious. Are you getting me now? So when you've done your analysis, you've done your task, then you keep it to your laptop or you keep it to your device. Will that device employ you? No. I don't know if I'm making sense now. So what am I telling you now? These attacks we are doing now, all things we are doing now, even when you started this class, data analysis, you can easily go there and post that, yes, you've enrolled with Alpha Innovate to data analysis. Then you just write just a summary of anything something like data analysis, what you've done already, what you've learned already. You can post the assignments you've been given. You can write tax 1. This is what we did tax 1. This is what I did tax 1. This is what we are asked to do tax 1, tax 2, something like that. So you keep doing it. Are you getting me now? You keep doing it. Let me tell you now, I'm not telling you, I'm not giving you as an option. In fact, it is one of the necessary things that you need to do before you can be certified. Are you getting me now? So you need to create a LinkedIn account and a Twitter account. Post what you are doing here, because do your first certification test. Already, what I'm giving you now is just an assignment. You have first certification test, second certification test, then your project. From there, we can see those that are good and those that are to graduate. Are you getting me now? So your for first certification test, that's what I will basically look into to grade you. Your storytelling in your LinkedIn account and Twitter account. So I'm not telling you now. You create a LinkedIn account, Twitter account, then you post your progress so that we can easily know what you are doing and other people can see what you've been doing so far. I hope that's okay. I hope you got what I just said now.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, going back to data cleaning. Remember, I told you that data cleaning has to do with making your data to be ready for analysis. Are you getting me now? Making it to be ready for anything you want to do so that it will give you accurate analysis, it will give you accurate thing that you're looking for. If you check this data now, if you check this data very well, from here to here, you will see that it is not actually well arranged in the format that we want to make use of it. Are you getting me now? So in this thing now, I'm going to show you how you can pinpoint what is wrong with your data and how you can make it to be what good for analysis. Is that okay now? Okay. The first thing we are going to do here is that, see this heading now. Remember what we did. I'm going to make this to be a heading so that it won't look as if it is one of these things we have here. Then we can increase. Already you've done this already now, so it won't be a big deal for you. They increase the font, then you can easily bold it. Are you seeing it now? So you've made this thing to be the header here now. Then we can do one other thing. What are we going to do now? I want this thing to be in such a way that, look up here now. If I'm scrolling, you won't see anything again. But I want it to be in a way that once I'm scrolling, this header won't be scrolling with it. It should just be here. It should be kind of freeze. Are you getting me? Steady while I'm scrolling. So what do I need to do? I'll click on this, highlight the cell, then go to that down. Okay, wait a little. Let me find. Where is that thing? Where is it? Okay, yeah. View. You go to view. You go to view. You see this freeze bounce. Freeze bounce. If you remember, I told you one good thing about Excel is that once you hover over anything, it will.
Only 5 gigs done.
To tell you what that thing does. Look up here. Scroll through the rest of the sheet.
Ayebola, try to. Is it?
Hello? Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, sorry for that. Okay, let me share my screen now. Okay,
Yes, I have been raising my hand for questions since I
is it?
I've been raising my hand for questions. Yesterday, I couldn't make it to the class. I came late and
Please, can you be more audible?
the...
Can you be more audible, please?
No, what I'm saying is that yesterday, I didn't make it early. for the class. So when I joined, it was late. It was at the
Okay.
tail end of the class yesterday. So I don't know if the video for the class is out.
Okay. The video for the class will be dropped for you. You don't have to worry about that. Okay.
I mean for yesterday.
Yes, yes, it will be dropped for you. You see it there. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, let's continue. Um, that is, I want to freeze this top row. We've done that now. You go to view, you go to freeze pans, you go to freeze top row. So that, okay, I've written it now. So that when I'm scrolling, when I'm scrolling, this top row now will still stay steady. It won't be moving with the rest of the sheet. Do you understand now? Is that one clear now? Is that one clear now? Yes.
No, sir.
I want see we have the headers here: title, family, names, city. I want in such a way that once I'm scrolling this thing on freeze point, let me unfreeze it. I've seen it now. I'm scrolling it now, but I won't be seeing the header again. Once I'm scrolling there, do you understand what I'm doing here now? Look up here now. I'm scrolling and the headers are scrolling with the rest of the body. But I want in such a way that once I am scrolling this thing, the headers will be here. It won't be moving with the rest of the sheet. I want it to be stated that once I'm scrolling this thing now, it won't be moving. The headers will just be here and not be moving with the rest of the body here. Then what do I do in such a way? I'll go to view. This is your view now. I'll go to view, go to freeze pans, freeze top row, freeze top row. This is the top row we have here. And remember, this is row now. Remember, when we talk about row is what? Horizontal. White column is what? Vertical. So I want to freeze the top row. Do you understand? So I'll click on it. And to check for it, I've seen it now. It is now steady. It is no more scrolling with the rest of the sheet. Is that one clear? Is it clear now?
Yes,
Yes, I very clear.
Okay. So that's it. That's how we can do this thing, freeze top rows. Okay. The next we are going to do here is this. If you look up this now, you will see that some of these things are hiding as if it is hiding behind one of the columns we have there. Look up, if you see, we don't actually know what this thing is all about. This water shift down now, you can see that it is not complete. It is hiding a kind of inside. It is kind of hiding inside of this. So how do we do this now? Remember before in our class, I told you how to do this. I told you that you can easily go here and change the width or increase. Do you understand? I told you this in last class, but in such a way that we have thousands or hundreds of columns. Are we going to be doing this one by one? No. So let me show you the easiest way of doing it now. Remember here now, you highlight, select, then you go to one of these. You see one of these things now? One of these, you can just, one of the lines we have here, one of it, you double click. Then you double click. I've seen it now. Once you double click it, it will automatically expand every other ones we have to accommodate it. I've seen it now. That is, you go back here, you double click one of this thing we have here, it automatically expand it to accommodate each and every column we have here. So we can see it very, very well. You can see what we have here visibly. It's not visible now. Okay. Remember, I told you that in making analysis, even when you go to for an interview and eventually they tell you that no, you don't really need to clean this data. This data is already clean. No, it is advisable for you yourself to check whether this data is actually clean or not. Are you getting me? That is the first thing you do. That is the first thing you do. But whenever you want to work with data, you check whether it is clean or not. I've done two things now in that cleaning. So the next thing we are going to do now is this. If you look at this, you will see that we have lots of spaces here. We have irregular spaces here. Look at this thing. Water shift down. We have almost 3 spaces here. French kiss, we have almost 3 spaces here too. Even this one, big fish. Can you see it now? We have unnecessary spaces. We have unnecessary spaces we have here. Even look up here, molecule, laborate. You see Matilda. So I don't want this. I want to remove everything that has to do with these spaces I have here. These unnecessary spaces we have here. These spaces. So I want to remove it. And for you to do this then now, you can't actually start doing it one by one. To go here, then you click this and do this one, then you start, no, that will waste a whole lot of time. Then how do you do this? To do this thing now, the easiest way for you to do this now is you insert a new column. And by now, you should know how to insert a new column. You click on insert. I've inserted a new column. Then from inserting a new column now, what are we going to do? Remember, what I want to do now is to remove unnecessary spaces we have here. These unnecessary spaces, I want to remove them. So what we are going to do now is this. You click on it. See your formula bar. You see this formula bar, formulas. You go to formulas. Remember, this is formula. We have auto sum. Under these formulas now, you see test. Can you see test? Can you see this test? You click on test. Then, remember, I told you that one good thing about Excel is that once you hover over anything, it will explain to you what that is all about. So you hover over it and go to trim. Trim. See this trim here? Look up. Trim will tell you that removes all spaces from a text string except for single space between words. Do you understand that now? So you go to this trim, you click on this trim. Then the trim will ask you for text. The text you are asking you for, it is not for you to write this text down. No, you're not asking to write this text down. The text you're asking you for is for where do you want me to trim? That is it. Where do you want me? Which cell you want me to trim? So who can help us now? What's the name of this cell? How can you reference this cell? What's this cell now? What's the name? How do you reference this cell? Auto shift down. Who can help
A2.
us? A2. Thank you very much. We write A2. A2. Have you seen it now? Water shift down. Have you seen how it is now? Water shift down has now been changed to something like this. Remove all spaces from a text string except for single spaces. Have you seen that water shift down has been changed to this? Then we'll click OK. Have you seen it now? Simply, it will now change this to this. Then, to effect this change to the rest of the sheet we have here, you see this thing, you go to this place we have here, this place now. You double click. Have you seen it now? Once you double click it, it will run down to every part we have here. I think this is because of these places we have here. It will run down to every part we have here. Because of these places we have here. Have you seen it now? It automatically changes everything. Remove the unnecessary spaces we have. Look up here now. Auto shift down has been corrected to this. Back, have you seen this one? Corrected to this. This has been corrected to this. This has been corrected to this. I don't know if you are getting what I'm doing in particular here. Do you understand what I'm doing now? Are you following?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's it for if you want to trim down anything. That is, you go here, text, you go to trim. This is a trim now. You click on it. Then you tell Excel where you want to trim from. Then it will remove. It will effect the change here now. Okay. The next thing we are going to do now is this. Water shift down. I don't really, this is title. You know, title of movie sometimes, we usually make it our title to be first letters to be capital letter. First word, sorry, to be capital letter. Are you getting me now? Like for instance, I want to make this water to be capital, then down to be capital. While other things should be words, small letter. So I want to make it in such a way that it will go from here down to the last one we have here. In this case now, what are we going to do? Okay, follow me closely. I'll still show you. Remember, we are still doing data cleaning. That is making the data ready for our analysis, making it to be ready for analysis so that we can make good insight from it, so we can make good decision out of the data we have. That's what we are trying to do now. Okay, for this now, to remove we've already removed the unnecessary spaces by trimming down. Then the next we are going to do now is to make the first letters of each title we have here to be capitalized. Remember everything here is on lowercase now. So I will still insert a new table. Insert a new table. Here now, I'll still go back to that formulas here. Can you see it now? Formulas. Remember, don't get confused though. Go back to formulas. Simply click on this text we have here. Once you click on this text, you check. Have you seen lower? Lower, what does lower do? Lower. Convert all letters in the text string to lowercase. I hope you know what they mean of lowercase now. This is lowercase. To make it to be in lowercase, this is lower. Everything here is in lowercase now. So this is lower. This is not what we are looking for, because we want to make it to be first letters to be what? Uppercase, while the rest will be what? Lowercase. But this is not what we're looking for. This is upper. Convert a text string to all what? Uppercase letters. This is not what we're looking for. Then let's check for proper. This is proper now. Look up here. Convert a text string to a proper case. The first letter in each word, uppercase, and all other letters to what? Lowercase. So now, let me ask you, from lowercase, for lowercase, uppercase, and proper, which one are we going to make use of? Lowercase, uppercase, and proper. Which one are we going to select?
Proper.
Proper. So we select proper now. Remember, text, you're not asked to type anything here. No, you're not asked to type anything now. You're just asked, where do you want us to effect this change from? Remember, I'm not going to use this one again because already we've done this one, we've analyzed this one with this now. So you're not going to use this again. We click on this now. That is B2. B2. Click on B2. Then I'll click what? Remember, I've been saying it now. Water shift down has been changed to what? Water shift down. Can you see it now? It has been changed to this. I'll click what? Okay. Simple. I've been saying it now. This water shift down has now changed to what? This. Do you understand now? Do you understand that now? Yes, I believe so. You say what? Okay. Then remember, to effect this change down to the last one, I've seen it now. Why we are making this thing, why we are taking in time to do this thing, should be because of these spaces we have here. But I'll show you, don't worry. Okay, I've seen it now. Everything here now has been changed to uppercase. The first letter has been changed to uppercase. Water shift down is now this. This is now this. This is now this. And this one is now this. I hope that should be clear by now. Okay. Then we want to remove this and this. Then we want to make this now. We want to be using this and not this anymore. Don't make a mistake of deleting this row. I've seen that if you delete that particular row, everything here will become invalid. Don't make that mistake of deleting it. What are you going to do in particular? Let's go back. Don't delete this one in particular. This is the one we want to make use of. You go here, you click on it, go to copy. Have you seen it? Copy. You copy everything here. You copy it. Go back to where you want to paste it. Then you paste special, or you do this paste 1, 2, 3. Is this paste 1, 2, 3? Or you paste special? Any which one you like, there. You click on this paste 1, 2, 3. Have you seen it now? We have this and we have this now. Then we can now comfortably come here to delete. Then we can comfortably come here, delete. Have you seen now? We still have this thing, we still have it back here. Then we can now rename it to be that same title we originally have. That same title we originally have. I hope you're following me. Huh?
Yes, yes.
Can you please take this last step again, sir?
The copy, the one I did,
The delete.
copied.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Look up here. This is what we have now, right? This is what we have now. If you delete this or you delete this now, this particular column will become invalid. Remember, we worked from this to this, then from this to this. You don't actually need to delete this now. No, you don't actually need to delete it now. Before you can delete this now, because you're not making use of it again. before you can delete it now. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Okay, before this is what we have now. Remember, we worked from this column to this one, from this column to this one. Are you getting me now? Before you, if you delete this particular column now, if you delete this one we have here now, that one we did lastly, we turn invalid. We become invalid. Why? Because we are deleting the source where we got this thing from. Are you getting me? Remember, we did proper B2. So where's the B2? B2 is no more here. That's why this one becomes invalid. So for you not to have that mistake, you don't need to delete it first. Before you delete it, you simply come here, click on this row we have here. You copy it. Sorry, this column, you copy it. Go to here, then you paste special or you paste 1, 2, 3. Paste now, you paste 1, 2, 3. Obviously now, this thing has changed to this. Then now we can comfortably come here to delete. Comfortably come here to delete. While we still retain our value here. Is it clear now? Is it clear now? Then
Yes,
we can
sir.
then
Yes,
write our title. Then we can write our title now. So obviously now we have changed this and we have removed unnecessary words, spaces, and make the word the first letters of each word have to be capitalized. That's the first way. That's what we've done here. That's what we've achieved already now from these few steps we've done now. Okay. If we look up here now, remember we still have something we are going to work on here. But for now, if you look up here now, we have something. You can see that we have spaces here. We have blank spaces. We have blank rows here. We have blank rows here now. I'm just using this data for you so that this is just the basic step we are going to use in every data cleaning process. Whether the data set is 1,000 rows or 1,000 columns, what I'm doing now is what you're basically going to do once you want to clean any data. Are you getting me now? So I don't want to use bulky data so that you won't get confused. I want to use one data you can see every column and you can see every row, so I can get what I'm trying to achieve here. So that's why I'm making use of this particular data set. So remember, we have empty rows here, empty rows. Imagine that I have 1,000 rows here. Will you go one by one to check every row whether they are empty or not? No, you can't do that. It will be very, very bulky for you, and it will be a kind of time consuming. So how do we do this now? Look up here. To check if we have empty rows, you select our table. By now, you know you can know how to select tables now. You should know how to select tables now. You select our table now. Go to home. See this home now. You go to home. Remember, I want to check if I have empty rows. Are you getting me now? I don't know. Maybe I've not seen these rows before. I want to check if I have empty rows in our data set now. You go there. You see this find and select. Find and select. Find and select. You click on find and select. Go to special. You see this go to special. You click on it. Then you select only blanks. Remember, you're looking for blanks. Select only what? Blanks. You select only what? Blanks. Click OK. Have you seen it now? Excel will now select all the blank spaces, all the blank rows. Have you seen it now? Excel has automatically highlighted all the blank rows we have here. Have you seen it now? This one is blank. This one is blank. So you don't even need to do it one by one to check in your data set which one is blank for me to delete one by one. No, you don't need to do that. So once I have selected those ones, Excel have selected these ones for us. You simply to delete them now. You see this delete. You click on it. Delete sheet rows. Delete sheet rows. Delete sheet rows. Delete sheet rows. You click on it. Have you seen it now? Excel has deleted every of those blank spaces, blank rows. Whether it is 1,000 rows or 1,000 columns, Excel will delete everything at once for you. I don't know if I get what I'm doing here now. Do you understand what I'm doing here now? Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you understand, if you are with me, type I. If you are with me, give an I. If you are with me, give me an I. Type I for me if you are with me. If you are with me, give me an I. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. This is it now. Remember, look up here now. We have this name. We have this name now. Name. Evan Adamson. Riley Byrne. If you can see this name very well, we have some of them. We have the first one to be capital. Why this one? They are not well arranged. Are you getting me now? They're not well arranged. So I want to make it such a way that I will have only the first words here to be capitalized. Why others should be words in small letter. Do you get that now? Same thing I did here. So I want to make only the first word, like example, this Wave Adams. I want to make everything here to be in this format. This Lawson down, not well arranged, Evan Adamson. I don't want it to be in this way. I want it to be in such a way that only the first letters will be words capitalized, while the rest should be words in small letter. So who can help us? So how do we do this now? If I want this to happen, how can we do this? Who can help us? Just try and do something. You know, data analytics is kind of
You can help us
interactive.
to do what, sir?
Is that
Help us to do
We are
what?
going, we are going to
this
use equal
this
proper.
this name column now? Is it well arranged? Do you like the way it is, the way it's formatted?
No.
Can you see?
Oh, no.
What's the odd thing? What's the odd thing you're seeing from this name column? I need to point something that is.
And one are written in both upper and
Yes.
lower.
Thank you. So I want it to be in unison, as in I want everything now to be first one to be capital, while the other one should be what? Small letters. So that's what we are trying to do now. So that's what we are basically trying to do. Somebody was talking. A guy was talking. Who is that?
And
The guy
the
wanted to
one,
help us. Okay, Victor.
yeah,
Okay. So
we are going to
can you help
use
us?
equal proper. Yes.
Okay. Are we going to use that, or are we going to do something first before we use that?
We have
We
to
are going
make
to use,
a row.
you have to
Insert a row.
insert a column.
Thank you.
You
Okay,
insert
Victor.
a column,
Insert a column. We have inserted it
yeah,
now. Okay, Victor. Okay.
equal proper, then the cell reference, then you
Equal
can,
proper. Where are we going to get proper from?
that's the function.
We can actually try proper. We can actually type proper here. It will give us proper. Look up here. We can actually type proper and to give us proper. But I want you to know where it can be gotten from. So proper. Go to formulas, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go to
Then
text. Go to proper.
from
Abi. So proper here now. Which text are we going to impute?
We are going to see cell, the
select.
cell for A2, C2, C3, C4, C5 is arranged. Then we are going to start from C7.
C7.
Yes.
6, 7. But assuming that assuming that C2 is not arranged one. How are we going to do it?
Okay. Then we start from C2 to.
Sorry,
It
sir.
doesn't matter.
We can't hear you very well, sir.
You can't hear me, not we. Maybe it should be from my network. How everybody
The
can hear
way
me?
that he's explaining, his voice is so deep.
My voice is so deep.
No, it's not your voice.
Okay,
The other person's voice is so deep. We
okay.
can't hear him properly.
Okay, Victor, you've heard them now. Okay, the first, as he said before, he said that you are going to take C2. That is C2. It doesn't matter whether it is well formatted or not. Are you getting me now? It doesn't matter whether, as far as we want to effect the changes to everything here, we take the first cell, C2. Click OK. We are still going to have this. Then remember this one we did, I had to drag them one by one because of those spaces we have. But since we don't have any space now, You see here now, you see this one? Once this once this sign now changes to dark sign now, you click on, double click it. It will just run everything at once for you. Have you seen it now? It will just run everything for you at once without you dragging it. You just go there and double click. It will arrange everything for you at once without you dragging everything we have one by one. Is that one clear now? Yes, I believe so. Have you seen it now? Evan Adamson is here. Right. This one is here. This one now is here. Hope that's clear now. So I don't want to make use of this again. I don't want to make this of this thing anymore. What are we going to do? Am I going to delete it?
No,
So what do I do now?
you copy it.
Copy it. Copy. Paste where?
Paste
Paste it
as
where you want.
C.
We can still
Paste 1, 2, 3.
Close it. Don't worry.
Then you can now delete.
We can insert new rows, then copy, paste 1, 2, 3, right? Abi? Paste 1, 2, 3. Paste 1, 2, 3. Then now we can comfortably come here and what? Delete. Come here and what? Delete. Have you seen now? We already have this here with us. Then we can do what? We name it as what? Names. I mean, our data is now looking more of like a good data now to us. Can you see it now? Our data is now looking more of what we can analyze with. So
Yes.
this is what we have here now. Then the last thing we are going to do here now is this. Remember, we have, if we are doing data analysis now, we check if we have rows that occur more than once or more than one time. Are you getting me? That occur like 2 times or 3 times repeatedly, that repeated itself. And you don't really need to make analysis with any row that's repeated more than once or like 2 times or 3 times. Why? Because it will be given that just like you giving that particular value unnecessary preference. What do I mean by that? For instance, now we want to make use of, maybe we have column here that has to do with profit. Are you getting me now? Remember, profit has to do with what values, numbers now, numbers 1, 2, 3, or 10,000, 5,000, 2,000. So assuming that we are going to make analysis now, and we have this particular row, water side down, this row 2 now, repeating like 3 times here now. So how do you know that if this row 2 is repeating like 3 times here, it means that the values now will also repeat like 3 times. Meaning that if I want to make analysis with this particular with this particular data we have here, it will give unnecessary preference to this word, water side down. I don't know if you are getting the gist now. So we don't need that to happen. We want to make our data to everything here to be unique. We don't need unnecessary words, repetition. We want to make it to be everything to occur once. The rows to occur once. We don't need to be repeating more than once. So how do we do that in particular? To do that in particular now, you select, then this is home, this is formulas, this is data. You go to data here now, this is data now. You see these data tools, you check here now, remove duplicate, that is delete duplicate rows from a sheet. That is, you want to delete the rows that occur more than once. That's duplicate, that has duplicates. Are you getting that now? Are you getting that now? I believe so. So once you click on it now, click on it. Wait, okay, look up here now. You have to make sure that you select everything here. These are the columns we have here. Title column, family. If you unselect this, it means that you are asking Excel, I don't want you to remove duplicate when it comes to this column title, and which will make your analysis not to be okay. So we have to select every columns we have here now. You select everything we have here already. If you click on this now, Excel will select it automatically for you. So you have to make sure that all the columns are selected. Then we'll click what? Okay. Have you seen now? Select duplicate values, fine. and removed, 40 unique values remain. So assuming that we have thousands of rows here now, are you going to do it one by one to check for the ones that occur 2 times or 3 times or 4 times? No. So you simply go to that type of remove duplicate and click on it. It will automatically remove the ones that occurred more than once for you. I don't know if you are getting what I'm doing here now. Then you press OK. Have you seen that it has removed all the duplicate values we have here now? Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to check something. Have you seen Gone with the Wind? This is Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind 2 times. Gone with the Wind, Gone with the Wind. Comedy, comedy. Lost and down, lost and down. Portland, Portland. The same thing, repeating. Let's take, can you see Pulp Fiction, Romance, Romance. This Chicago, this repeating. Let's check for another one. Do we have another one? Have you seen it now? I think do we have another one here? So these are the things we need to do before we analyze. Then we remove the duplicate now. Remove duplicate, select, press OK. It has removed all the duplicates we have here in seconds. Then you click OK. So meaning that every values we have here are unique. We have unique values here now. Do you understand? So meaning that every value we have here is just a unique value. You don't have anything that occurs 2 times or duplicate values here. You don't have that now. So we have made this data, data set we have here now good for analysis, but in such a way which really happens that maybe your boss asks you, please check out, I want to see duplicate values. Don't delete, don't remove anything. Just show me the duplicate values here now. I don't want you to remove it. I want to see it by myself to know if we have duplicate values here now. Remember, you're not asked to delete. Then we go back here. Go to view. Let me check. Remember, I want to show the duplicate values. I don't want to remove them. Okay, go to conditional formatting. Conditional formatting. Highlight. Remember, we've done conditional formatting here before now. Highlight cell rules. Highlight cell rules. You go down to duplicate values. Meaning what? I want to highlight those duplicate values here. I want to see them. You click on duplicate values. Good. That is it. You press OK. Don't mind these ones that are selected though. Have you seen it now? Excel will select duplicate values for you. Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind. That is this one that has 2 duplicate values. I don't know if you're getting the gist now. So I don't want to remove them. I want to see them by myself. This is Gone with the Wind. Duplicate value. Pulp Fiction. Duplicate value. We have Prince Caspian and this duplicate value. I don't know if you're getting the gist. Do you understand what I'm trying to do here now?
Please, excuse me, sir.
Okay.
Please, I had a little distraction. I didn't get this point. This highlighted word. I had a little
This
distraction.
one, maybe your boss asks you not to delete the duplicate values, that he wants to see them with his eyes. That I want to see the duplicate values we have. Don't delete them. Show me the duplicate values. Are you getting me now? So this is where conditional formatting comes in. You go to home, go to conditional formatting, go to highlight cell rules, go to duplicate values. That is, I want to highlight the duplicated values. I want to show them. Click on it. It will not ask you which color do you want. You can select the colors you agree with. Any color you like, any color you want to make use of. Anyone you make red border, anyone you want to make use of yellow fill. Then you click OK. Obviously now it has, you see this one, Gone with the Wind, duplicate values. It has highlighted it for us. Do you understand now? Meaning that this is a duplicate value. Duplicate value. So you don't need to worry yourself to go back to do this one by one. So it will highlight those duplicate values for you so that you can see them, not to delete them. Do you understand?
Yeah, thank
Do you
you.
understand? Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it now. So, but now, really, this thing really happens. You don't really need it to, what you will always do is to delete them, because you don't need duplicate values to make analysis, because it will give us, it will not give us what you actually want. So we don't really make use of it. So,
Sir, hello, sir.
I can hear you, go on.
Yes, sir. The previous one before this, that's to check for the ones that appear repeatedly. You said we'll highlight, or do we go to data
Okay.
before we go to remove the is it data before remove duplicate or what?
You
When
highlight,
you're highlighting
you highlight, you
yes.
highlight this table now. This is the table we want to work with. This is
Okay, sir.
home tab. You go to data tab. This data tab now. Then under this data tools ribbon, you will see many things here. You will see remove duplicate. Do you understand now? You see the remove
Yes.
duplicate. This is what you press now. You select all the columns we have here now. Then you press OK. Obviously now we don't have any duplicate values.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's it. Yeah. Okay, what else are we going to do? Okay. Yeah. Let me give you an extra gist. Can you classify this? Okay, let me give you an extra gist now. We'll be in such a way that you want to make this. Remember, we have Wave Adams, Dave Allen, but you want to make these names now to have to appear first and second name. Are you getting me? I don't want the names to be together. I want to differentiate in such a way that I'll have this row to be first name, I have the second row to be what? First name here. I'll have this one to be surname or last name. Do you understand what I want to do now? I don't want this thing to be like this. I want to differentiate it so that someone that is reading it will know that yes, this is the first name. Yes, this is the last name. So how do we do this? How do we do this now? Remember the insert column. The ones we inserted column now, we go to the data. I will say text to column, text to column, text to column. You see, split a single column of text into multiple columns. That's what this thing does. You click on it. Okay, sorry. First, you have to select where you want to effect the change from. Text to column. You click on this. Delimiter. Okay. This delimiter will ask you, what do you want us to keep our hands on? What do you want us to kind of see before we can separate? Are you getting me now? What do you want us to see before we can separate? Maybe if we see this thing now, remember you're giving computer, you're giving this Excel what to do, you're giving it something to do. Are you getting me now? So they want to, what I do, characters such as command or tab separate each field. That is, what do you want us to see before we know that we can separate? That's what this thing is asking about delimited. So you can click, once you see this, you click on delimited, click next. Okay, look up here now. Do you want us to make use of tab? Do you want us to make use of semicolon? Do you want us to make use of comma or space? You check for this name. Remember, I want us to know that I want us to differentiate. It is now Dave or Wad Adams. We want to differentiate this word from Adams now. Whenever it sees a kind of space, and we want to see a way that we want to differentiate this first one from the last one. And what is differentiating this and this is the what? This space we have here. I don't know if you're getting the gist. This space we have here. As we have a comma, we can use comma, but we are having space in between them. We're having spaces in between them. So we are going to make use of what? Space. Have you seen it now? Preview. This is what it will look like. This is what it will look like. So we are going to differentiate. This one will stay here, while the Adams will what? Stay the other place. Then we'll go to what? Next. Next. So Excel is asking you, where are we going to keep this thing at? So we want to general yeah, or test. Let's make use of general. Finish. Have you seen it now? Do you see it now? I have changed this thing to this. Then I'll simply come here. Oh, sorry. Let me come again. Text to column. This now. Space. Next. Destination. Oh, sorry. Select everything here. Finish. What is wrong with this? We should show. Please give me a minute. Let me find out what actually is wrong with this.
I think you didn't highlight the whole Column.
Don't worry, yeah, that's the problem. That's it. Can I see it now? Let me come again. The basic thing is that I want to differentiate. I want to make here to be first name, while here turns to the word last name. I will come to this one. I want to make a first form. Select everything here. Go to text to columns now. Delimited. I've already explained this now. Next, what are we separating from? What do we see before we separate? Space. You get that now? I want us to separate. Once you see space, shift the other one to the other side. That's why I selected this space. Next. Already this is now finish. Obviously now, automatically now, it has removed the first name from the word. It has removed the last name, whatever you call it, from the first name. Obviously now we have the so you can change this thing now to excuse me, first name, where this one becomes last name. Last name. Do you understand that now? Do you understand that now? Do you understand that now? Do you have any question on this now? Hello? Are you with me or are you guys sleeping?
We are not sleepy.
So where are you? Do you have any question on this? We still have one last thing to do here. We still have one last thing to do here. So what this last thing you have to do here is to convert this table to standard Excel table, which you all know by now. Control T. Convert to standard Excel table. This is now our standard Excel table. Obviously now this data is now neat analysis. We have done everything we need to do to clean this data now. It is now neat for analysis. Do you have any question on what you've done so far? Do you have any question?
Yes, I'm just trying to put together based on what you just like splitting the two names to be first name and last name. I'm just trying to put all those things together so I can understand it. And also, at that stage of, sorry that I'm taking you back.
No
At that
problem.
stage of you trying to remove the names that are based on the table, the ones that are together, something like duplicate, something like that, trying to remove it. I'm putting it in my system, trying to know, but it's hard. I'm trying to recall on it.
Okay, for that duplicate now, after this class, try to watch this video. For that duplicate in particular. So the one I'm going to explain to you now is the one I did that has to do with separating this thing together, separating. Are you getting me? Yes, first name and separating them. Let's go back. Let's review.
Thank you.
What we have here. This is what we have. Remember, I want to separate this thing. I want to make it so that way that here should be first name only, where should contain the last name. That's what I want to do now. Are you getting me now? So how do we do this now? We come here, you select, and I hope you know how to select all columns now at once. Control Shift, you press the down key. You go to data. This is data here now. Data. You go to data tools. Text to column. Text to column. You can see that text column is splitting a single column of text. That is a single column of text into multiple columns. We want to split this thing into multiple columns. Do you understand now? So this is it now. We have this. This now. This is what you selected already. This is what you selected. Everything you selected. This is it now. Then delimited is what you select. That is, we want to make use of characters or all these things. That's the meaning of this delimited. We take next. Then this thing we ask you, what do you want us to look up for before we can separate? That's the meaning of this thing now. What do you want us to look up for before we can separate? You can use tab, you know the meaning of tab, or you can use semicolon. Maybe semicolon is no semicolon now. If you see semicolon, you differentiate, you separate. But you don't have any semicolon here now. You don't have any comma here. But rather, we have spaces in between. Look up here now. This is the space now. This is a space in between. We want this thing that once you see the space, you separate. Once you see a space between this and this, you separate. That's what we want to do. So that's why I selected this space we have here. Have you seen it now? I remove the space. If I click comma, there's nothing like the data preview. It won't show you anything now. Meaning that you're not seeing any comma here. You're not seeing any semicolon here. You're not seeing any tab here. Space, we are seeing space from here now. So you can click next. Meaning that you are going to see this, I am going to see this here. We click on what? Finish. Simple. Have you seen that it has differentiated this from this? It has separated this from this. So we can easily come here to rename this to be our first name. Don't mind first name. Why this becomes a what? Last name. Is it not clear?
Yes.
Is it not clear? Any more
Yes.
questions?
Please, what if you have like 3 names together? Will it affect the changes?
It depends on what you want to do. If you have like 3 names, you see it's a procedure, that same procedure. Maybe you can say try your hands on it. The way we come next class, then you tell me what it's just like you practicalizing what you did. Then you just use 3 names, check it out. If you have something like this, fine. Then if you don't have, then you can come to me, then I will explain to you. Do you understand that now?
Okay.
Then you can
Thank
get your
you.
hands on it. Yes. Any more question?
Sir, please. Question.
Okay.
Please, can you do us a favor by sending the recording every day, like after the meeting? Because yesterday or like this, because of network, I could not join the class. And today too. So that after the class, we'll be able to go through it and make a practice of what we've made.
No problem. We will do that. We'll do that. No problem. I'll talk to that.
Thank you.
No problem. Any more question? We'll take one more question. No more question. Okay. See, for assignment now, remember you have to convert it to standard Excel table. Control T. That's the standard Excel table you have here now. For assignment now, I want you to do something. I will give you this data set now. You work on it. You know, insert now. Here now. You insert your name. Insert your name here. You will match. I hope you know how to match now. You know how to match. You match at center. You write your name. Then you increase. You increase it now. Write your name on it. You can still format it. You can still format it. You can write your name. Let me see, use my Amos. Amos tax. This you name the tax. I believe you know the tax. You know the name now. Then you can increase the font so that I can see very well. This is it now. Something like this. You do it, you add the screenshots, then you send. Right? Remember, you still have that pivot table I asked you to do. Remember, I said that pivot table that VLOOKUP, you should make a recorded version of it explaining each and everything that you did. Do you understand? You make a recorded version of it and explain each and everything that you did there. Then you go to your Google Drive, create a Google link, then upload it to your Google Drive, then submit the link. I only want to see the link. Make it to be visible. I only want to see the link there. Then you can paste the link. But don't paste the link now. I'll give you the deadline. The deadline should be tomorrow. I give you the deadline for it. So you can make a video recorded version. I hope you know what you can use to make recorded version of something. If you don't
No,
know
sir.
how you don't know what you can use to make a recorded version of a video, you can make use of this. Go to Google and type iTop screen recorder. Download the free version Okay, you don't need to subscribe to anything before you can make use of iTalk screen recorder. I get me. So you use this iTalk screen recorder, download it, then explain everything you are doing or everything you've done already on that private table. You explain it. Explain. It should not be more than 2 minutes. So don't go and explain. Don't go and tell me your history there. So just explain. Just in less than 2 minutes. Explain everything you've done in that private table. Then you upload it to your Google Drive. Once you upload to your Google Drive, you share and make the link to be visible to everybody. You don't restrict it. Make it visible. Copy the link, then paste tomorrow before the deadline, on or before the deadline. So that's the assignment on Pivot Table. Then this
Yes,
one,
sir. Hello, sir.
yeah.
On the pivot table that you are talking about, now I believe it was from yesterday's class, and now
Yes.
we cannot get the video before that tomorrow that you are saying is the deadline. How do we go
Okay.
about it, sir?
We will try to upload the video for you this night. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Please, at this pivot table, is it VLOOKUP that you're calling pivot table?
So, sorry for that. VLOOKUP. I'll be calling Pivot tables because plus or minus, we are going to do Pivot Table tomorrow. So I usually confuse Pivot Table and the VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP, sorry, not Pivot Table. We will do that Pivot Table tomorrow. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So tomorrow we'll be entering how to make analysis using Excel. Are you getting me now? So this is a gradual process. So you don't rush anything. It's a gradual process from explaining the interface of Excel to this, to this, to this, to this. Are you getting me now? So you track your record, you track your progress so far. So we don't have any question. I think we are done for today. So remember what I told you? Less than 2 minutes video. This one, this one. I may drop this particular data set for you, or I might drop another one. This assignment, this one in particular, tomorrow is Thursday. Right? Tomorrow is what? Thursday. Okay, this one is due for Friday. This one is due for let me not. Friday. There's nothing much in this. This one is due for Friday, 6 p.m. Okay, there's nothing much in this now. This one is due for Friday, 6 p.m. Submit it on Friday, 6 p.m. Before then, I'll still tell you how to submit it. Okay. Okay. That's it for now. So, you want another question? Okay, that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. You can now leave the class. We are done for today.